It's a good thing these glasses are tinted so that you can't see my tears. Last time we left off, the girlies were fighting. Zoya was being racist to Alina. What happened to Asian solidarity? If you really believe in hashtag stop Asian hate, you would make out with each other right now. We haven't seen Mal in a hot minute, so I'm expecting for this episode, we will see a lot more of him. I'm really hoping that this episode is more action-packed because the last two have just been transitionary episodes. We're halfway through the show already. Let's get some drama going on. Let's get some action. Also, I will be watching this episode with my new glasses because this video is sponsored by GlassesUSA.com. They offer prescription glasses and sunglasses for up to 70% off, and you can shop over 6,000 types of styles and frames. Whether they're in-house brands or designer brands, you can pretty much get any kind of style and color that you want. A complete pair starts at only $30, and free prescription lenses are included with every frame. They do free shipping and returns, and they also do a full refund within the first 14 days of delivery. The pair that I'm wearing right now is the Ototo Allium, and if you notice, the color of the lenses change depending on the light conditions. So the color that I got is coral pink to match with the rest of the frame. These are transition lenses that block UV rays and protect you against blue light. Their collection has 4 pastel tinted lenses that you can get. I got the coral pink, but then they also have paradise blue, sunset yellow, and sage green. I think these lenses are super cute because summer is coming. They help fully tint in the sun, but they still keep that pastel hue even when you're indoors. This is a limited collection, so only 1,000 of each colorway will be available. The coating can be added to any frames on the website and is exclusive to GlassesUSA.com. Other than that, I also got a bunch of new glasses. They include a Total Mexicali, which I got in black and silver. This is a more elegant round frame that has a bit of like a retro charm to it. It's super lightweight. There's a Revel Rufus, which I got in clear. This one is another retro round frame, but I think this one has like a bookish charm to it. And then the last one I got is a Total Professor, which I think is pretty true to its name. I do feel like a professor whenever I wear it. So if you're interested in checking out my glasses or pretty much any of the frames that they offer on their website, I will have all the links in my description below. Now let's go ahead and watch episode 4 of Shadow and Bone. This is my toilet bowl when I eat too many hot Cheetos.
Dear Alina, weeks gone and still no word from you.
Oh my god, he's been writing a letter to her every single day. The notebook walked so that Mal could run. Also, I knew he never got any of Alina's letters. I am pretty sure that they are getting intercepted.
I can't stop seeing your face that day on the skiff.
Dude, we are gonna get so much yearning in this episode. I'm so ready for this shit. He's not getting letters from her. Oh my god, just look at his face.
General Kerrigan is offering a visit all the way to the Little Palace for the one who can find Morisova's stag.
I'll do it.
I volunteer as tribute.
This is your life, my life, where Zoya is waiting. School me into a wall or...
Into a wall? Say more, Alina. How's she gonna pin you to the wall,
This might do the trick.
Black is his color.
He doesn't own the color black, okay? He's not Hot Topic.
Please, call me Alexander.
It's weird how you could just insert prolonged staring after any line of dialogue in order to make it seem more meaningful. Please call me Alexander, and then have them stare at each other for like 2 minutes. All of a sudden that means something. Please, I need more toilet paper in the bathroom. Insert prolonged staring, all of a sudden it means something.
I leave you a bullet.
Let's promise never to forget each other, Milo.
Oh, he's so cute. This can't be the last we see of Milo, right? He better be a reoccurring character. Hell, he better be the main character. Dude, what's the point of this horse ride? Now we're just standing at a fountain to flip coins? This ain't Make-A-Wish. What the hell is going on? He does a pretty good job at giving that gentle smile. And of course, more prolonged staring.
Is your room satisfactory?
Well, I've never had warming stones put in my bed before.
He about to put a warming stone in your bed later tonight. Ayo!
When I was a boy, I used to run away and hide here.
When you were a boy? How long ago was that? Like 100 years ago?
This is his story, isn't it?
You know it just from these old pictures?
Hundreds of years ago, Anastas, the king, hired a Grisha as his military advisor.
I too like to conveniently explain the exposition to someone who already knows the story, just in case an audience might be watching and they need to get the information.
Was I properly schooled?
This is not helping the case for making Ben Barnes look like her history teacher.
I'm your solution. Only if I fail, they'll turn on me, and I'll be the brand new heretic.
In the modern day world, this would be an influencer giving a monologue about how they're so beloved, but once they get canceled, they'll be the brand new heretic.
You and I are going to change the world.
There it is, the panty dropping line.
I should get you back. Bagra does hate tardiness.
Yeah, you would know, don't you? Ugh, my mom is so annoying. She hates it when people are late. It's like, shut up, mom. I don't care that I got all my clothes from Hot Topic. Makes me look cool.
You didn't actually think we'd let you go out on your own?
Wait, they're going with him? They're definitely gonna die.
I want half your cut.
You don't need to worry about half your cut. You about to get 0 when you dead.
Not nearly enough.
That was the shortest training montage ever. Literally all her training consisted of just her putting her hands like this and the old lady just whipping her. And why did I have to be in some dusty cave to do this? Can you imagine just spending hours of training to just put your hands like this and just hope some light will come out of it? At some point, you gotta put an iPhone in your sleeve and turn the flashlight on just to hope that you get the hell out of there.
Once Mal gets here, it will be better.
Mal? Is he handsome? He's right handsome, isn't he? I can tell by the way you said his name.
Ooh, the girlies are like, yo, let's gossip. Who's this boy you talking about?
Here's the game plan. Watchmen are on guard around the clock.
Choices were made in the wardrobe department. I did not think we could get any worse than the fedora, but clearly we can. I don't know who told you it was a good idea to wear that beret or sling a curtain over your shoulder with some weird paisley scarf that you got from the flea market, but this is not making you look cool in front of Inej at all.
My name is Ivanovsky.
What the fuck is this? What the fuck is with that scarf? Bitch, I cannot take him seriously. His outfit is literally like, what kind of textures do you want to wear? All of them.
I'll set a trail of phosphorus that will lead you straight to the target.
Wait, his whole plan hinged on him clubbing that red little thing just so that it can go underneath that man's shoe. What if he missed? What, he's just that confident in himself that he'll make it every time?
May the sun summon and bless you.
It's so weird to see Cass smile. Like, that's just not right.
You'll need to blend in.
Easy.
Oh, Jesper looks cute in his outfit. He looks like a little toy soldier.
I know what I'm doing.
Wow, she folded that so neatly. She's just so good at everything. God, I wish I had Inej trailing me behind my back. This heist looks so fun. Can you imagine when we get the Six of Crows spin-off and we get to see this happening again?
Bit slow on the draw there.
Or just in time.
This was just a very short frame of them looking at each other, and already I had feelings.
Have you worked with a heart render by the name of Nina Zenik?
She's one of the best in the second act.
Hell yeah, she is the best. Can we see Nina, please? I've been waiting for her the entire episode. I don't want to see the Darkling talk about Nina. I want to see Nina.
There's no way in.
No way out.
Inej is gonna be an acrobat. Dude, what can't she do? You know, despite Mal wearing an extra large camo hoodie, he still is looking better than Cass in that weird outfit.
What's that in your hand? Did you pick up the stag shit?
Ew. Oh my god, bitch. He's carrying shit the entire time, hoping he'll sell it. Well, you know, gotta respect the hustle.
Calm down. It's dry.
Ew, dude, I can't deal with this shit. Can we just have them die already?
I'm not even sure why I bothered to write this letter. I may never have a chance to send it, but I will find the stag. It's the one thing I can still give you.
Oh, Mal. Mal, you could give so much more. You can give her your love. You can give her more amplifiers than you think. Finally, let's go see my girl Nina. Dude, she must not feel anything in her arms by now, which means that when she throws a punch at Matthias, it's not gonna feel like anything. Come on, just give him a little punch. I feel like he'd be into it.
It's likely poisoned.
I'll keep eating it if you prefer.
What if you both ate the ends of that soggy bread until you met in the middle? Ooh. Dude, her eyes are so pretty. No wonder he keeps on coming back for her.
Are your parents also Grisha?
Are your parents also slavers?
Were you born a witch or was that by choice?
Were you born a prick? Or was it a choice?
That's right. Keep him coming. Bam, bam.
Why am I even arguing with you? You're not here to change your mind on anything, only to make yourself feel better.
It's true. That's why I don't get into any arguments with people on Twitter. Like, what's the point? You're not gonna change their minds. They're not gonna be open-minded hot people like Matthias. They're just nerds who spend too much time on the internet.
I feel nothing about you.
We sure about that? You about to change your mind by the end of this season? Hey, her legs aren't chained up. She could totally just kick him right now. See, now this is prolonged staring that I can get behind. It's like I hate you, but I can't stop looking at you.
Just take it.
Dude, bite his fingers off. Spit the food at him. Come on, just do it.
That wasn't so bad.
Yes, she did it. My girl Nina spit it in his face, and you know what? He probably liked it too. You better get used to it, pretty boy. You about to like this shit.
East Ravkan beer for the Westerners?
Shut up, Jasper.
Aw, the way they synchronize their words.
I miss Milo.
I miss Milo too. Bring him back, please.
This is Marco. Marco is the leader.
He looks like he would be a character on Game of Thrones. He just has that vibe about him because he's white and he has long hair. Isn't that how they get on the show?
But they lost their star performer due to an unfortunate freak accident.
Oh my god. Honestly, this guy is kind of doing everything for them. He's like the only reason why this whole heist is moving along. Oh my god, can we please have more close-ups of her face? Dude, she looks so beautiful. Ah, man, Inej. How can someone look so beautiful? Honestly, who wouldn't have a crush on her? Oh my god, like, how can you be that close to her, see her stare at you, and not melt into putty? She's so good at this. She's literally talented at everything. She's amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, perfect, beautiful. Oop. Yep. If you freeze in that shot, you'll see that it's not Inej, but it is someone doing brown face. That's a yikes for me. Let's take this moment to acknowledge that whoever was behind casting a stunt double to do brown face really messed up. But let's also take a moment to acknowledge that I got really annoyed at all of the comments in one of my other videos asking me what I thought about the stunt double doing brown face. So many people were like, did you know about this? Or what did you think about this? And it's like, duh, of course it's bad. Why are you asking me? I'm not the spokesperson for racism. What do you want me to do about it? One comment is fine, but when you get multiple comments over and over asking you what you think about brown face, it is so tiring because it's like, what else am I supposed to say about that? It's literally just me repeating, yeah, this was really shitty over and over. And honestly, I get annoyed every time something racist happens within the book community or something related to whatever I'm reacting to, because that means a bunch of people are gonna clog up my comments asking me what I think about it. Bitch, I'm a chink. What do you think I think about it? You don't have to remind me over and over every time there's something racist. Damn, let a bitch breathe. Anyway, that's my rant.
Comes as part of a package deal. What are your talents?
Dude, Jesper has many talents. Have you seen what he can do with a gun? Dude, they're really good. If they ever got tired of being criminals, they could totally just be stage performers instead.
Stage is yours, sir.
I'll make my own way.
Kaz is like, yeah, I don't really have any talent. I'll figure it out. I'm not even gonna try to audition. My only talent is being traumatized.
The use of amplifiers is a barbaric, lazy
You
practice.
could at least try to be encouraging.
I'm not your mother, but I guess you'll always be looking for one of those.
Bitch, you can't just say that to an orphan, dude. What? What happened? Is she seeing hallucinations? Oh my god, finally we get a different flashback other than them in the fucking fields. I was thinking that was like the only memory she had of them as kids.
How many times will we be out there in that field?
Oh, literally, how many times will they be out there in the field? How many times are we gonna have to see that flashback? Even Alina as a kid was getting tired of this flashback. She's telling Mal right now, listen, when I grow up, I don't wanna have the only flashback be the same thing over and over. So we gotta change things up here, okay?
There's nothing to worry about. If you're not Grisha, your life will carry on as it always has. But if you are, a whole new world awaits you.
Okay, Aladdin, pack it up.
I was tested. I knew the testers used sudden pain to detect Grisha power, but it wouldn't show if I was already in pain.
Oh. Oh my god. Bro. Alina as a kid was kind of metal as fuck.
Cut!
cut my life into pieces. This is my last resort.
They were so ride or die for each other. Like, they literally didn't want to be separated, that she would put a fucking glass shard in her hand and squeeze it tight. That's pretty hardcore, dude. If I knew Mal was gonna grow up to be that hot, I'd do it too.
You protected yourself by denying yourself.
He was bullied when he was alone.
She's like, you don't understand, Grandma. He was a little bitch when he was a kid. I had to protect his weak ass from getting hit by all the other kids.
You had plans. Perhaps he never did, because where is he now?
How dare you? He is coming for her, okay? And he's been writing letters. It's just that they get intercepted because of either you or your son.
How many more Ravkin children need to be orphaned to this war because you are afraid to face the truth?
So this is how we're gonna get Alina to do anything now? We're just gonna guilt trip her, make her think that a bunch of children dying is her fault? What is this, Twitter activism? Here we go. We're gonna have another moment of prolonged staring. They're gonna share some intimate details about themselves, and that's how you'll know that they are emotionally growing attached to each other. Of course, even his robes are black. He's gotta stick to his brand. Her nightgown is cute.
Alexander.
I have been fighting this war alone for so long.
And that's how you tug at her heartstrings. Make her be like, oh, he's so soft. He's so lonely, just like me. He really put in the fucking eyedroppers right before she walked in. He was like, I'ma get her right now. Look at these tears, Alina. Look at how human I am.
I've been waiting a long time for you.
Yeah, a real long time. Cause she wasn't even born yet when you were alive. Ooh, that was a cool shot. Him in the dark and her in the light room. Uh-oh. I think it's time for you to die.
I keep writing to you as if these words could reach you before I do. But maybe what I'm doing is rehearsing what to say to you. What I should have said much sooner.
What was he gonna say?
Anything for me?
Dude, he didn't flip through everything. He was just like, let me skim it. Nope, you got nothing. Not them repeating the same flashbacks again. Oh, of course. We gotta see them in the wheat field again. So this is gonna be the moment where she lets go of Mal. She thinks that he doesn't care about her because he hasn't been writing to her, allegedly. So once she lets go of Mal, she's able to fully give into her powers. There we go, the Dragon Ball Z moment. Turns out love was only holding you back. I think he's gonna see the stag here.
What is it?
I knew it. I knew someone was wait! How could you bring a gun out and not even load it? Holy shit. Mal, you're so strong. Whoa. I just know those two are gonna die. Let's get it over with. What? What the fuck? But Mal is gonna survive. But how? Is it because of things that I could not say due to spoilers?
Excuse me, I'm looking for Alina Starkov.
Well, you can't see her. She got in a fight with the quartermaster. Now she's in the brig and he's in the pub.
Well, the quartermaster, aren't you?
He's getting into fights for her. So that he could be with her?
Mal, you're here. Wait, you're here. What for?
The usual.
Oh my god, bitch. Oh no. Not me tearing up. Dude, he is so whipped for her. Like, literally, if she jumps off a bridge, he would jump off the fucking bridge after her. That is how loyal he is.
I need you to do something for me. Erase it.
No, bitch. That's so sad.
Miguel.
Oh my god, they're dead. Who could have seen that coming? Certainly not I. Dude, that sucks though. He lost his only friends. Dude, that's so fucking sad. No, I'm getting so sad for Mal. Oh no.
I'm so sorry.
Why am I crying? I already knew they were gonna die. I'm just sad for Mal. No, Mal. Guess what? I'm also editing this video at 1 a.m. and now I'm crying watching this shit all over again. It's okay. I'm mentally stable. Dude, fucking Stag, where were you the whole time this shit was going down? Goddamn. Man, I'm sad. He just cares for Alina so much. And he doesn't have that much else, so it really sucks that his friends are dead.
Alina, if you get this letter, know that when I told you about True North, I was talking about you. You I'm my true north.
Of course he was. Of course he was. Bitch. It's a good thing these glasses are tinted so that you can't see my tears. Bitch. I got too up in my feelings. Honestly, it's not even that deep. You know why? It's because I was expecting to see the same flashbacks over and over. Mal did all of these things to stay close to her, but he never told her about it, so she doesn't even know. So she thinks that he doesn't even care about her. Bitch, I'm all up in my feelings right now. The both of them always found ways to try to stick together, but the difference is that whenever he did it, he would do it in a way where she wouldn't know. Like him getting into a fight just to be with her, she doesn't know that he did that for her. I was so close to dismissing this episode as another boring transitionary one, and it is still pretty transitionary because things are moving so slowly. I also wish that we got to see more of Nina and Matthias because they're literally still on the boat. Like they didn't do anything in this entire episode. So we're still getting just fragments of things slowly moving along. Overall, still not much has happened, but I was a sucker for the way that the episode ended. We see how Alina believes that Mal didn't care for her at all. Because in the books, a lot of people did think Mal didn't care about Alina until after she got her powers. But that was only because we were reading it from Alina's point of view, and she thought that he didn't care for her this entire time. And it's nice to see things from his perspective and hear his voiceover and see how much he literally was thinking about her 24/7. Well, thanks for watching me cry. I'll see you next time for episode 5 unless you unsubscribe, which I hope you do. Goodbye.